apparently earlier I called Ryan. My apologies to Ryan Garden.
I thought we hired somebody new.
Yeah, but you know,
beat yet.
There is an explanation for that.
Okay.
Coming out of that story of that poor gentleman in Carbonear with a beautiful building being vandalized, and what came into my mind is the building needs to be guarded. And when we came out of the story, I said Ryan Garden.
Guarding.
Slip of the tongue.
Easy
Something
mistake.
like that.
Happens to all
Lizard
of us.
tongue.
Does indeed.
Never happens to me, not once.
Never happens to you. That's absolutely correct. I agree with that.
Well,
Never any
that
mistakes
makes
in
two of
forecast.
us.
Yep.
I never make. I'm perfect.
Absolutely.
Every forecast I've done has always been 100% right.
I've noticed. Go
Just-
ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not have a little fun? All right, getting a look at the NTV Skycam overlooking downtown St. John's right now. We can see it is a beautiful evening, although I guess one could argue a little bit cool, but I don't mind it so much. Currently 15 degrees, winds from the southeast at 19. Now, not all areas of the Avalon saw the sun like this today. Check out this video that came to my Facebook page from the southern shore. This taken down in Fairland earlier today by Albert McDonald, and you can see people were actually surfing in the water near Fairland today, and that made for some spectacular scenery right there. Look at that guy catching a wave. Nice rolling surf on the southern shore this afternoon. Surfing in Newfoundland, something you don't typically see. Now, across other areas of the island, it certainly was a pretty nice day, and still is for that matter. This is currently what it looks like in Corner Brook from the NTV Skycam there. Very nice evening. And in Central, also looking pretty nice right now. Lots of sunshine, dry roads. And across most of the island today, we generally did just see sunshine. 23 is the current reading in Grand Falls, Windsor. Gander looking at 22. Clarenville sitting at 18 degrees, 14 at Cape Ray, 16 in St. John's. And warm on the west coast once more. Corner Brook looking at 26 at this hour. Up into Labrador, it's cooler along the coast where winds are on shore. 12 degrees in Makkovik right now, 16 in Mary's Harbor. A little bit milder as we head west, currently 21 degrees in Churchill Falls. Checking out a couple of webcams in Labrador. Hardly a cloud in the sky right now up in Happy Valley, Goose Bay. As we look into Labrador West in Churchill Falls, we are seeing some overcast skies, and in fact, some showers and thunder showers aren't too far from working their way into western Labrador right now due to an area of low pressure into western Quebec. And that will be a slow mover.
Solar radiation management.
Unsettled weather in Labrador tonight and tomorrow, and that will shift its way toward the island as we go into Friday in eastern Labrador as well, for that matter. But tomorrow across Newfoundland, looking like it's going to be a pretty nice day once more. So future weather will take us through tonight, showing that we have some shower and thunder shower chances for western Labrador. That's what the computer model is saying, even though it's painting lots of green blobs. It's just saying, hey, I think there's going to be some thunderstorms and pop-up showers overnight. And that will continue for tomorrow, especially for areas west of Happy Valley, Goose Bay, Churchill Falls, Labrador City. We'll see a chance of showers and
Look
thunderstorms.
at the SRM.
And that chance works its way over
All
the
that
island
cloud.
as we go into Friday. And
Wow, what a blanket.
Coast as we go into Friday as well. So your forecast for tomorrow across the metro will show temperatures in the morning of about 13 degrees, mostly cloudy then. The rest of the day, though, should be partly sunny. Temperatures topping out near 20 degrees. And winds are going to be from the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. As we head down into the tropics, Tropical Storm Erica is currently the focus, and that is now just east of the Leeward Islands. And as we have gone through the day here, we can see Erica looking a little bit ragged, certainly not looking like a super strong hurricane. But it's
Raggedy
just
Aaron.
we have to keep an eye on, and it's not a hurricane, it's actually a tropical storm right now, with 75 kilometers per hour, moving toward the west at 28 kilometers per hour, and the track toward the west will generally continue over the next 5 days, and as it does so, Erica will remain a tropical storm. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kind of working its way through the Bahamas. Now, after Sunday, it gets really interesting what this storm may do. It's going to move over some really warm water. The atmosphere around it will be really conducive for the development of a hurricane. So I think in the Sunday, Monday time frame, more than likely, Erica will probably get hurricane strength. The question is, how strong does the storm get, and where does it go? And a lot of computer guidance kind of pointing towards Florida. The question is, where in Florida, or will it kind of turn away before it gets to Florida, or go into the Gulf of Mexico? Something we're just going to have to keep a very close eye on over the coming days, especially for those people in Newfoundland who often visit Florida. So something to keep a close eye on.